It was Thanksgiving morning, cold, gray, and quieter than usual at the Miller house. The table was set for 6, but there were only 5 chairs filled. That empty chair at the end, everyone knew whose it was. It was Grandpa Joe's. He hadn't been home in 15 years, not since that fight with his son, Mark. Words had been said that couldn't be unsaid. Pride had built walls thicker than blood could break. But that morning, as Martha lit the last candle, she whispered, "I still made his favorite pie, just in case." No one replied. The silence hurt more than the truth. Outside, the snow began to fall. And a few miles down the road, a gray-haired man in an old army coat stood by a gas station, holding a small brown box. Inside was a photo, one from a Thanksgiving long ago when his son was 10, smiling with both front teeth missing. He looked up at the sky and murmured, "Maybe it's time." And so he walked. Back at the Miller house, the family joined hands for grace. Mark's voice trembled as he prayed, "Lord, thank you for the ones here, and forgive us for the ones we've lost." Just then, a knock at the door. Everyone froze. Martha's heart skipped. She hurried over, opened the door, and there he was, Grandpa Joe, soaked, shivering, older than they remembered. But those same eyes. Mark stood up slowly. No one spoke. The tension was thick. Decades of silence meeting one fragile moment of hope. "I didn't know if you'd want me here," Joe said, his voice cracking. "But I couldn't eat alone again this year." Mark's eyes welled up. He walked forward, stopped halfway, and then pulled his father into a hug so tight it broke 15 years of distance in one breath. The room erupted in tears. Martha sobbed quietly, whispering, "Welcome home." They sat him at the empty chair, the one waiting all these years. Joe looked around, his hands trembling. "I kept this picture," he said, placing the photo box on the table, "so I'd remember what love used to look like." Mark reached for his father's hand. "It never stopped looking like that, Dad. We just forgot how to see it." For the first time in years, laughter returned to that house. They passed the pie, shared stories, and let forgiveness fill the space where anger once lived. But when dessert was served, Joe smiled softly and said, "This was the Thanksgiving I prayed for." Moments later, his head rested on Mark's shoulder. Peaceful. Gone. A hush fell over the table. Sorrow mixed with grace. That night, Mark wrote on a piece of paper and framed it beside that old photo. Forgiveness doesn't change the past, but it saves the future. Every Thanksgiving since, the Millers keep one extra chair at their table. A silent reminder that sometimes, the people we miss the most are just one forgiveness away.